All right, so I've been going through a ton of crypto content online lately, and honestly, pretty much everything falls into two categories. Either it's so technically dense that most people just zone out halfway through, or it's just thinly veiled advertising for some garbage project nobody should touch. Neither is actually helpful. But one thing that genuinely caught my attention is this concept of recovering fees spent on transaction processing. Gas fees, network fees, actually getting those tokens back. I've been evaluating and stress testing DeFi protocols for a few years now, got a pretty solid methodology for figuring out what's legitimate and what's not, and today I'm going to walk through exactly how this works using a real project I've been running for quite some time. And later I'll go over a few key principles that help me stay away from the low quality stuff. Okay, so the main page is open right here. And before I get into the theory, I want to walk through the technical side first, because honestly, the quality of the product itself always tells you how serious the team is. All right, so first thing I need to do is connect the wallet I use most, the one with most of my fee history. The platform has a few authorization options, which is actually a good sign. I'll go with the one that works best for me. Okay, and done. No issues at all. My address is right there on the dashboard. Next up, I need to select the chains to scan, basically just pointing the system at the networks I use the most. So I pick those and hit scan. And the system now goes through the protocols and pulls up all the gas spent. Okay, so the scan is done, and the system is now showing me the total gas spent over my entire usage history and how much I can actually get back. So I click View Results, and okay, there it is. Now I need to select the chain to claim, picking that, and then I specify the network where I want the tokens sent to, and hit Confirm. And that's basically it. Now I just need to wait a few minutes while the protocol processes the transaction, and my wallet should send a notification once everything goes through. All right, and while we're waiting, I'll break down the theory behind all this. Just want to make sure everyone's on the same page here, not just the people who've been in crypto for a while. So the protocol basically shares revenue with partner decentralized exchanges. Those are just trading platforms that run directly on the blockchain with no middleman involved. And every swap that goes through those platforms sends a portion straight back into the rebate pool. And that pool, it also gets topped up from a cut of the profit that validators normally extract by reordering transactions inside each block. That process usually just benefits the validators and nobody else. And on top of that, there's a dedicated treasury allocation that handles specifically the historical gas recovery part, which is exactly what we just triggered a few minutes ago. So yeah, all three of those streams feeding into one place, that's the actual source of the rebates. Yeah, so that's pretty much the full picture. Look, I'm not going to sit here and tell you this is some kind of revelation. It's a fairly straightforward mechanism once you actually dig into it. The fee recovery logic checks out, the technical execution is clean enough, and I didn't run into anything suspicious during testing. Whether it fits into your setup or not, that's something you figure out yourself. That's it for today.